This year, apart from providing a wide spectrum of services to people with visual impairment, the Hong Kong Society for the Blind encouraged our service users to pursue active social participation. The iShop, located at the West Wing lobby of the Hong Kong Society for the Blind headquarters, opened in August 2014. More than 10 multiple handicapped trainees had been selected by instructors of the Morning Glory Day Activity Centre cum hostel to take up different positions in the shop, such as cashiers, salespersons, storekeepers, etc., according to their individual characteristics and abilities. The trainees were able to demonstrate their abilities and build up self-confidence, interacting with people. They overcame difficulties brought from visual impairment and intellectual disability and acted as inclusion ambassadors at the iShop to promote the spirit of inclusion interaction and I can. Apart from selling healthy foods and table plants, there are also handmade products made by trainees. I am Ho Sao Ting. I have received training in the iShop for a year. In the shop, I help to greet customers and sell drinks. I am Wong Yu Fai. I worked in the iShop for a year. I learned to take care of the goods and greet customers. I am very happy to work in the iShop, and I can earn money as well. The instructors treat us very well. I am happy with other trainees here. The iShop trainees have been trained for a year. They showed greater self-confidence and learned many job skills such as computing, taking care of goods, and so on. When they return home, their family members found that they have improvement and become more disciplined. As their instructors, we are pleased to witness their good performance because they really have learned a lot of living skills and provide help at the centre. The study on consumption experience conducted by the visually impaired trainees from our rehabilitation centre won the Golden Award of the 4th Third Age Persons Consumer Culture Study Award, organised by the Consumer Council. The other two groups wrote up reports on our consumer rights and the best shopping environment to share their shopping experience in Hong Kong as a visually impaired consumer. They won the Outstanding Report and Title Award and the Best Report and Outstanding Title Award, respectively, in the same contest. The three studies were entirely conducted by the visually impaired trainees themselves, with assistance from the university student volunteers, be it choosing the theme, having ideas, producing the report, or presenting on stage during the award presentation ceremony. We are very happy to participate in the Third Age Persons Consumer Culture Study Award contest. It was organised by the Consumer Council. We got the Golden Award, so I'm very happy. The theme that we chose for the study was Consumption Experience. On that day, we visited two different shopping malls. Both malls are located in Sha Tin. One of them is the City One Plaza, and the other one is the Sha Kok Estate Shopping Centre. Both malls have their respective strengths and weaknesses, and both can show the difficulties we encountered as a visually impaired consumer. Being visually impaired, our needs are sometimes different from the general public in daily life and shopping. We wish to articulate our needs and hope that this can help other visually impaired people too. The main reason that I joined this competition was to show to the public the difficulties encountered by the visually impaired in daily life so that we can have a better mutual understanding. At the beginning, I was a bit hesitant because I didn't know whether I could complete the report or not. Fortunately, the social worker of HKSB encouraged and assisted us, and there were a few university students helping us too. I was finally able to take the first step to air my views. With the help of HKSB, we have succeeded and experienced the good team spirit. Finally, we got the award. In order to raise public awareness of vision health and the services available to the visually impaired persons in Hong Kong, 5 professional organizations, including the Hong Kong Society for the Blind, the School of Optometry of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, Ebenezer School and Home for the Visually Impaired, Hong Kong Guide Dogs Association, and Department of Mechanical Engineering of the University of Hong Kong, had for the first time jointly organised the press conference of World Sight Day 2014 on the 9th of October. The public was able to learn more about low vision and rehabilitation services available to people with low vision. We were indebted to have Professor Sophia Chan, JP, the Undersecretary for Food and Health, to officiate at the event to show her support. With funding support from the Lions Clubs of International Foundation, the 2-year program was co-organized by the Hong Kong Society for the Blind and the Lions Club International District 303, Hong Kong and Macau, China. The second training was held from the 5th to the 18th of September 2014. A total of 26 professionals from 22 developing countries, including Kenya, Jordan, Nicaragua, Indonesia, and mainland China, participated. Upon completion of the training, the participants helped to promote low vision services in their home countries. It was estimated that millions of low vision people would benefit in the coming 5 to 10 years. Thanks to the generous donation made by the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust in 2009 in support of the redevelopment of Yuen Long Home for the Aged Blind, the construction of the Hong Kong Society for the Blind Jockey Club Yan Hong building will be completed in the 4th quarter of 2015. While the donation only covered construction expenses and basic building facilities, the Rainbow Tree Donation Campaign was launched to raise funds to acquire rehabilitation equipment and improve facilities in the building to provide better care to the 160 residents there. My name is Chan King Lai. I am 93 years old. I lived in the Yuen Long Home for 10 months, 2 months before completing a year. Then I moved here. The old home was relatively small. The place for having meals was narrow, and the physical environment was old. Due to redevelopment, I moved here. I do not have any special wishes. If there is a garden, I can take a leisure walk and play in a swimming pool. It would be nice and I would be satisfied. Thanks to the kind people for giving us a new home. I now feel content and I want to move back as soon as possible. My name is So Tak Hoi. I am 83 years old. I have been living in the Yuen Long Home for 19 years. I remembered the old home, which was shabby. The pipes got rusted and cracked, so there was water leakage on the roof. When it rained, the spalling concrete fell down, so repair was necessary. Thanks for the charities in the society and kind people sponsoring the facilities. They understand the needs of the elderly. Of course, I would like to have sports facilities, such as cycling, treadmill, etc. Elderly persons need to do exercise. My name is Ao Soi Han. I am a welfare worker in the Yuen Long Home. I have worked here for 24 years. After 40 years in operation, many facilities in the Yuen Long Homes became worn out. The stoves and electricity supply had problems too. Although the homes had carried out several renovations, the water leakage problem was not resolved. There was even concrete spalling. We had to add canvas under the ceiling to hold the dripping water. Thanks to the donation from the kind people, our residents and staff are looking forward to returning to the new home. Jointly organised by the Hong Kong Society for the Blind and the Hong Kong Lions Club of Happy Valley, the Marathon Charity Concert 2015 was successfully held from the 7th to the 8th of March 2015 at the Metro Plaza in Kwai Fong. Throughout the 2 days, a total of around 100 visually impaired and sighted participants showed their musical talents on the stage. In addition, there were co-performances, including musicals and piano duets played by the visually impaired and sighted. Alongside the concert, the Barrier Free Access Hong Kong Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary of HKSB, sponsored the 2-day public education activity with Mandicap support. We set up a tactile World Public Education Zone there. The public was able to feel the daily hurdles faced by the visually impaired persons through taking part in the experiential games. We had raised the sum of 150,000 Hong Kong dollars to support the service development of the Parents Resource Centre for Visually Impaired Children. With support from different sectors of the society, we will continue to make use of our professional expertise to unite the visually impaired to strive for equal participation in a barrier-free society.